Yep, the ants are back. During this video, you are going to see my ants all over my counter, all over my kitchen, and you are going to watch them disappear. Every year, my house gets invaded when we get rain.
She lives in a historical home, and Tiffany doesn't like any insecticides.
Don't do them.
When I first met you, you used to blow the ants off the wall at my older home when you were painting because you didn't want to kill them.
Okay, well, here's just something to think about, just really quick. We get pesticides, we just randomly spray around. Okay, it's only going to kill certain bugs. Okay, so it kills those, but guess who eats bugs? Birds. So all those beautiful birds you have are going to eat those bugs that are flailing about, and then they're going to get poisoned, and on and on and on. It's just a really vicious cycle. So if you think you're just killing the bugs, you're really not. Whatever eats those bugs is also getting poisoned. Just something to think about. So
I love that she did this, and I think you're gonna like the video.
So here are 10 things that if you do them, so here are 10 things to do that I promise you, if you do them, you will not have ant problems. They will go away. 3 hours. Give this 3 hours and I guarantee you, you are not going to see your ants. Okay?
Just love my mad scientist friend.
Mad scientist. Woo! So here we go. Okay, number 1. Of course, remove all the food that the ants are crawling on. I usually throw it outside and try to find the trail where they're coming in, and I just throw it outside. It kind of confuses them a little bit as to where the food is originating. Now it's time for the killer ant balls. Okay, so I'm just going to scoop out a few of my little cotton balls. Here's the recipe here. And then I'm just going to put the balls on a non-porous surface. Don't put it directly on your counter. When they dry, it's kind of hard to get off. And then I'll just put a little bit of the sugary substance on the counter so that the ants can find them quickly. Oh, look at them. They are indeed eating it. Stick my finger in this. And I'll just drop that. And they're all eating it, as you can see. And I put a little bit more over here. And I'm going to leave them alone. I'm not going to touch them. They're eating the ball right now. I'll check back in a little bit. What is the job of the big ant? Okay, it's been 2 hours. And I have not disturbed them. There's a little colony in this corner here. Nothing going on here. Wow. Very slow moving trail still here. Maybe putting that stuff on the apple was good. So the soaked cotton ball and the apple seems to be their favorite. Important, do not disturb the ants. Let them work their way back outside to the nest where they will feed the rest of the colony. That way you eliminate the entire nest. Also, scattering ants will make them scout new areas of your kitchen and possibly find a new food source. So only after the ants have left the particular areas, you can use white vinegar and spray the areas, and this will actually erase the pheromone trails that they use to find their way back to old food sources. But don't spray the active ants or they can't take the poisons back to their little nest. And how many times have you found your animal's food bowls covered in ants? Oh, I'm so sorry about the ants. You guys don't like them, do you? They get in your food. Simply make a little moat using a bottom bowl, fill it with water and vinegar or oil. The ants will not cross it. Ants do not like lemon oil and they don't like lemon and cloves. So I just use ground cloves because I couldn't find my whole ones till after the video, but usually you use whole cloves and just stab them in the lemons and just put them anywhere the ants are hanging out. Yeah, look, all of a sudden they're starting to move. You're like, whoa, what is that smell? It is evening now. It has been 6 hours. The war is over. Almost. There are some stragglers. Basically, the ants have taken away all of the dead. So for the next 2 weeks, this is really important. Every time you see a little single straggler, they are searching. You need to get rid of them single-handedly, because any members of the ant nest that's still alive, if they find anything in your house, they'll let everyone know, and then it's party time all over again. Now, another thing, your dishwasher. How many times have you opened your dishwasher only to find a swarm of ants? Well, if you just spray the inside of your dishwasher at least once a day with vinegar and close it up, they will not come in. So even after you've cleaned your sink out, there's always a few particles of food left in your strainer or on your scrubber or even in your sink. So ants hate soap, so I take soap and I put it on my scrubber and I scrub my entire sink down, and that way there's soap on my scrubber and in my sink, and I just leave it for the night. I have an old house, so it's very important to caulk those cracks. If you find where they're coming in, I found that they were coming in along this window. Go around your house and really find all the little nooks and crannies that ants can get in. Another place is above your doors. Even places like this, interestingly enough, they find their way in. Haha. See this little crack? They find ways in through the walls, through these cracks. So you want to caulk them. I've tried reasoning with them. It's not worked. And finally, number 10. Your ant trail is pretty much gone, but you need to discourage them from coming back. So over the next couple weeks, just get your vinegar bottle and spray your counters, spray your floors. I actually wash my floors with vinegar, spray around the windows and the door jambs where they would come in, and this pretty much is going to keep them out. And also keep those lemons handy and put them around your kitchen where ants might come in. Also, last but not least, lemon oil is amazing to wipe down inside your cabinets, on the shelves. Ants really don't like lemon oil, and you can make your own. You obviously saw, and you saw, didn't you see? Yeah. You saw that it worked, right?
I think she's incredible.
So it works. You saw my ants disappear, and there you go. So now you know what to do with the ants, and you don't have to use poisons, and all of this stuff literally costs maybe $10 for everything you're gonna use, and that should treat you for the whole season.
The only thing it really does cost you is time. That's it.
Not that much time, not any more than getting a big old sprayer out and going around your house or paying someone to harm the environment. So either way.
Awesome.
Bye, see you next time.
Bye.
And if you guys know anything else that works, just leave a little comment below. Now I feel like your horse.
You're really big. Come on, Bella. You're so funny. I had a black horse and her name was Bella. She was a Peruvian Paso, and she had beautiful long black mane and a long black tail that drug the ground.
And she misses her, and that's why she has me.
Yeah, she kind of reminded me of Tiffany.
Okay, my friends, I hope you enjoyed that. This really works. You will not have ants if you do these things. Promise. Have a great day. Love you guys.